Each person has a different and unique relationship with the prodigal, and each will have a different and unique process of restoration. Now, I want to go back and finish the story here. The son said to him, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I'm no longer worthy to be called your son." I mean, he practiced this script probably on a regular basis. But the father said to his servants, "Quick, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet." Probably because he didn't have any sandals, okay? "Bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." And so they began to celebrate. And this is one of the favorite parts of the prodigal story, is he came home. Now, if you're a parent of a prodigal, you may not be at that part of the chapter. Remember, this father waited a long time. This wasn't short. So if you're in the waiting, it's okay. But let's continue to read. "Meanwhile, the older son was in the field. When he came near to the house, he heard the music and dancing. And so he called to one of the servants and asked him, 'What's going on?' 'Your brother has come,' he replied, 'and your father has killed the fatted calf because he has him back safe and sound.' The older brother became angry and refused to go in. So his father went out and pleaded with him. But he answered his father, 'Look, all these years I've been slaving for you and never disobeyed your orders. You never gave me even a young goat so I could celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours, who has squandered your property with prostitutes, comes home, you killed the fatted calf for him?' 'My son,' the father said, 'you're always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and be glad because this brother of yours was dead and is alive. He was lost and he's found.'" Now, honestly, we all love a happy ending. We all love that the son came home, and your son or daughter might not be in that part of the process yet. Now, the son has come back home, and we all identify with the joy of the father, okay? But the father went out to both sons. He went out to the prodigal son, and he also went out to the faithful son. Now, however, I often hear this other son explained as some self-righteous person who needed to forgive his brother right there and then and join the party. I think he gets portrayed way out of context. And this is so important to the parent prodigal process. The other children go through a lot of humiliation being compared to this rebellious child. They also see the prodigal use their parents, lie about their family, and create so much pain even at holidays or birthdays or events that would be normal for a family to attend. They see the arguments about the prodigal. They see the tears when they don't show up for an event or they embarrass the family by being at the event. Also, they often know and carry the secrets of the prodigal's secret drug usage, immoral lifestyle, and know some of the double life that the prodigal is living way before the parent does. It's the brother that brought this up. He knew what was going on. In this prodigal story, he knew his brother spent all his money on prostitutes and drinking, even without asking. Also, this brother had to carry some of the extra workload and responsibility because the brother left. So he got double time. So there easily could have been hard feelings about that as well. And the other children and siblings, they're not parents, okay? They are not parents. A parent's love is unconditional. Sibling love is not unconditional. You might want it to be, but it's not. Look at the way you love your brothers and sisters, right? It's different, each one of them. Now, you would not want your other children to hang around someone like your prodigal when they're rebelling against God. Siblings often need some time, not only to heal, but to really see if the sibling has changed. They will watch the returning prodigal's life, and they'll watch it for a while to make sure that they are not just scamming their parents, like they might have scammed them in the past. As parents of prodigals, do not rush the siblings to forgive and move in the first day and be so excited. Let them, like the father did, to have some time to process. If the prodigal stays following God, they'll usually come around. It'll just happen. Just let it happen. Don't push it. And when you're having a prodigal in the family, the entire family is affected, not just you. Each person has a different and unique relationship with the prodigal, and each will have a different and unique process of restoration. The prodigal story is such a classic story biblically. However, it's such a tragedy if you or someone you know is experiencing this prodigal story. The church is experiencing the following way in record numbers in world history. We have so many good Christian couples suffering silently. Here at Healing Time, we believe in you and your ministry. We believe with all our heart, if you open your home, your church, or your office, you can have so many healing through these moments with their prodigal. Jesus wants to use you to help those closest to you. Now, I really want to encourage you here. The burden of having a prodigal is one of the heaviest anyone can have. People in ministry, people in the pew. You love your child, and it's breaking your heart. But I want you to know that you don't have to go through this alone.